Hello, my name is Bob Nolting. I'm principal here at Victor J. Andrew High School. Welcome to our new student parent night, which is done virtually. Clearly, we were hoping to be here tonight here at Andrew High School with you, but we can't, and we know the reasons why. However, this will give you very important information for you to navigate your son or daughter's experience while here at Andrew High School. Here at Victor J. Andrew High School, we are exceptionally proud to welcome our class of 2024. In my 12 years here at Andrew High School, this is one of the most exciting times of the year for me, as I get to see the future of what Andrew's going to look like. Here at Andrew High School, it's our mission to work with every student and every family based on where they're at and where they want to be. This year, we're welcoming just over 500 new members of the class of 2024. Of those 500, we realize that there are 500 different hopes, 500 different dreams, and 500 different goals for what life after Andrew High School will look like. Our job isn't to tell students and families what they should be wanting, but to guide them on how to get to where they want to go. We believe in three very important things for all of our students. We believe it's our responsibility to inspire their curiosity. We want to challenge them to think. We want to inspire them to create. And we certainly want them to learn important things that are going to apply to life after high school. We also want them to build compassion. We want them to understand that to be part of a community, to be part of a society, they have to understand others, and they also have to gain an understanding of who they are. Compassion is an important life skill and something that we want all of our Andrew students to learn each and every day as they work with each other, and they work with our staff, and they work with the community at large. And finally, we want to develop the future. Our goal is within 4 short years, we take students from being 8th grade middle school kids to full-fledged card-carrying adults. It is a huge task, but one that we take great pride and great care in, and take a partnership with our parents as well as our students in guiding them from middle school kid to graduate, moving on into the great wide world. Here at Andrew High School, I believe, that there are 3 things that are important to be successful while here at Andrew High School. The first of which is we believe in taking risks, taking positive risks. We believe in challenging students and having students challenge themselves, whether it's academically, athletically, in the fine arts, or simply trying something new that they've never tried before. Taking good positive risks in a safe place like Andrew High School is will empower students to realize their fullest potential. We also challenge students to be persistent. Being persistent means accepting that failure may happen, but it's not a permanent way station for any of our students. We believe that they should be trying again and again and again to get things right. We've built our entire support system to allow students to achieve, to do better, to do over, and to do more, and to prove them to themselves that they're able and capable. And we also encourage students to advocate for themselves and for others. For themselves, students are becoming individuals. They're becoming adults. They have to realize that they have a voice. They have to realize that if they want something or if they want to seek change, that they need to raise their hand and speak out. And we also believe that students need to look out for each other. If they see another student in harm's way, whether that's literally or figuratively, we need them to say something. Whether it's standing up and saying it directly themselves or bringing it to a trusted adult so that we could intervene and help out. These 3 things are what make any freshman and realistically any Andrew student highly successful while here at Andrew High School.
Hi, my name is Brian Nolan, Associate Principal for Student Services. Welcome to Andrew High School. Here at Andrew, we really do try to create a family atmosphere and make sure that all students are having a really good experience from the get-go. One way we want to do that and can ensure that is to make sure that our students are feeling good about themselves and that they're socially and emotionally healthy. Some ways to make sure that social emotional well-being stays at the top of our list is through a 30-minute advisory period that'll happen every day at the start of the school day. This 30 minutes, students will be with some peers and a couple of teachers, basically just checking in, asking questions, talking about how they're doing with academics, but also how they're doing transitioning and how they're doing emotionally. One other thing we're doing this year is we're going to have a weekly survey that goes out to parents and a separate one that goes to students, basically asking them how they did during the past few days. And answers from this survey will help our student services team kind of realize which students need more academic support and which students could use a little bit more social or emotional support, who potentially are having trouble with their emotional health or even just transitioning to Andrew. We have lots of counselors and social workers and staff members to help with that, and I'll let Michelle View, our guidance director, talk about that in a couple of minutes. One skill that we hope we start developing as freshmen is that students advocate for themselves. We try to make sure that students are finding staff, reaching out to the adults in the building when they have questions or concerns, whether they be about themselves or about their peers. And so communication becomes really critical in all of this. They're young adults now, right? They're freshmen in high school, and so we want them to start handling some of their own affairs and reaching out to staff and being communicative with teachers and other people here in the building are really important steps toward that goal. We also ask that parents are partners with us. So if your student is struggling with academics or socially, emotionally, whatever it might be, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. You're going to hear that a number of times in this presentation, but it's very, very true. We, like I said, take great pride in being a school that is supportive and compassionate for each other, and communication is really a critical part of that. So please remind your student to reach out if they need help or do it on their behalf. The most important thing to take away is that we're here for them, and we want to make sure their transition is a great one. Thank you.
Welcome, new students and families. My name is Michelle View, and I am the Director of Guidance. Our guidance department includes counselors, social workers, a student assistant coordinator, and a student success specialist. Our goal in guidance is to advance students' social emotional development, support them in their academic achievement, and guide them in post-secondary planning and preparation. To do this, our department meets with students individually, in small groups, and through our guidance curriculum. Your student will be assigned a counselor who will work with them throughout high school. Counselors guide and encourage students to explore and identify areas of interest in order to select classes each year, get involved in activities and community service, and plan and prepare for their future. Our social workers provide additional support to students in the area of social emotional development. Our student assistant coordinator provides supports to students and families on prevention and wellness, and our student success specialist is our in-house post-secondary expert. We look forward to welcoming you, partnering with you, and supporting you and your students.
Hi, this is Mike Murphy, the head dean at Andrew High School. I am one of 4 total deans. There are 3 others, Christy Baker, PJ Miller, and Kevin Callahan. And we do have 7 dean's assistants or aides that do work in the building and help out in various capacities. Our entire focus as an office is really about how can we impact our school environment and truly create a culture of respect for all kids and staff and community members. And we do this through communication, and particularly as we move into a remote setting, there will be times where if you are struggling or your son or daughter is struggling and there's anything that you need, you may receive a phone call from us, whether it be attendance related, work production. Our goal is to help out in any way that we can and to try and guide you in the direction necessary for what's needed. Obviously, on school property, our biggest focus is on safety and security as well. But when that comes to the remote setting, we want to make sure that kids are free and safe to say and express themselves with respect to the classroom environment in a safe environment. We will be working with teachers to support those measures. As we move more into a return plan to school, we'll share more information with you and throughout the year about how we do try and maintain safety and security at Andrew High School. The final component is as we move back towards a return to school plan, we will talk to you more about transportation and parking and drop-offs and things like that, particularly buses. But for now, that's not a concern, but that is something you will hear more about from us as we get closer towards stage 2 of the D230 return plan. Again, I'm Mike Murphy, head dean from the dean's office. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Abir Othman, Associate Principal, and today I'm going to describe our executive functioning programs here at Andrew High School. Executive functions are a set of processes that make it possible to complete daily tasks due to brain behavior connectivity. Our teachers were trained by Rush Behavioral Sciences on executive functioning and the impact for student success. You may be wondering, what does that mean? Well, executive functions allow people to time manage, to plan and prioritize. It allows us to use our working memory, to have emotional control, to organize and self-regulate. What does that look like here at Andrew High School? Well, our teachers work with students on 3 components here in the classroom: classroom systems, material management, and time management. This helps reduce anxiety for students because they know coming into class exactly what is going to happen. They anticipate, which helps reduce anxiety because of organization and planning. It allows students to take brain breaks where they're able to take a breath and exhale in each of their classes. What does the system look like? It is comprised of a planner, materials that we provide your student, including color-coded folders for each of their subjects at school. The teachers post a daily agenda, they post the homework every day, and they give students class time to write down the homework. The students, whether they are in a remote setting or in a live setting, will have executive functioning implemented for them. Our teachers will talk to students immediately at the start of school about executive functioning, and they will go over it in their syllabi. Students will have the different color folders, which will describe the left side is for homework, the right side is for classwork, and teachers will organize with students in a remote setting how to organize their folders as well. Please note that teachers do periodic checks with students regarding their planners. Although students have devices and their cell phones, research clearly indicates that by writing things down, you're able to remember it better. Therefore, we encourage all our students, and our teachers will have expectations for students to write their homework down every day. They will give them the time and opportunity to do so, even in a remote setting. Our request for parents is to partner with us by asking the students about their executive functioning experience at school. Ask them about their planners, inquire about their color-coded folders, and ask them about their organization and how they feel due to every class having those expectations. Should you have any questions about the executive functioning program here at school, please do not hesitate to reach out to me at aothman@d230.org. I look forward to hearing from you, and I'm excited that we are going to partner up this school year for the success of our freshman students. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Tim Dalton. I'm the Assistant Principal for Activities. Now more than ever, it is vital that our kids get involved. For the past few months, isolation has been the world that many students have been living in. And now is the time to put an end to all of that. At Andrew, we have over 70 activities and 30 sports in which kids can get involved. We truly believe that we have something for everyone. We just need the kids to reach out. And if they don't reach out, we are working to find ways for our sponsors and coaches to reach out to them. Whether your student is an athlete and wants to get involved competitively that way, or if they want to get involved in activities, we are here to help them do that. Our activities include traditional activities like student council and competitions like chess. But we also have activities that are just based on interest. We have fandom. There are just so many opportunities for kids to get involved and get connected to school. Our goal is always for kids to get involved in at least 2 activities or sports a year. Research has shown that if kids get involved at that rate, they are much more successful in school. It just makes sense. If they're getting connected, they meet kids, they like being at school, and therefore they succeed. Please let us know how we can help your child get involved at Andrew. In addition to student involvement, we also like parent involvement. We have many booster clubs, including the Athletic Boosters, the Music Parents, TPPO, and more. These organizations give parents a voice in how our students can succeed. The more voices we hear, the better we can actually replicate what the community is looking for in a school. If you can't do that, please get involved by following us on social media. Here's our Twitter handle at Andrew High School _D230, and also our principal, Mr. Nolting, at our Nolting21. If you follow these two Twitter handles, you will get a clear picture of what's happening at Andrew, and you can find out other ways that you can get involved. Thank you very much, and the more we all work together, the better our entire school is.
This week on Thursday and Friday, we will be offering some virtual presentations and opportunities for all of our new students. On Thursday, we encourage our freshmen and our transfer students to participate in 4 online opportunities to hear from administrators and seniors about the experiences that they've had at Andrew High School and keys to being successful. These presentations and the links to access them have been sent out via email along with this presentation. We are asking students to be assigned to a group based on the alphabetical last name, and the presentations will take place between 10 and 1:15. On Friday, all of our freshman-only students will be following their schedule on a virtual platform, meeting with their teachers and learning about the curriculum expectations. After this presentation, we encourage you to fill out the Google survey that is attached to the link in the email that contains this video. This survey will give us valuable information and provide more information that we need to share coming up soon. When you ask? Well, on Wednesday, August 19th at 7 p.m., using Zoom, we will have a freshman parent information session. This is an optional event and frankly is more designed for first-time freshman parents. However, any parent is welcome to attend. Please see your email for the Zoom link to access that optional parent session. And finally, the most important thing that you could realize as you start your experience here at Andrew is we are here for you. We encourage you to contact us at any time with any information or any questions that you may have specific to your son or daughter. The information that you see are from the 4 administrators that can help you or at least guide you down the road of getting the assistance that you need. Please know that email is the quickest and most efficient way to communicate, but you could always call or reach out to speak to one of us as well. Thank you so much for spending the time with us tonight, and I hope to see you very, very soon. Best of luck and look forward to working with you over the next few years.